Uh, Hi guys, Wraith. Um, you figured there's a problem. My Z is too rigid for it to move. I even tried that in a motor. The Z, I don't know if you can see that. Well, I'll give you a close look. But let's try moving just a bit. It's getting stuck often. It's moving, but it's not smooth. And I was actually doing this to make it to improve your performance. This thing, I think I may just reduce it. Put this, put something new. Maybe something like that. Cut it and then drill. I separate them, the top one and the bottom one, because this was a mechanism that could support both axes for this, and now that's going this direction. But so, but I'm planning to rebuild the frame. I'm rather change some parts of it. There's an option if it's a complete rebuild, I'm gonna do a CNC cut. But otherwise, at the moment, I'm planning to do some reinforcements because the Z is wobbling. That wobble, if I mitigate it, I might solve some issues. It's minimal, but apparently it's enough to. I'm not sure if you can see. I'm actually vibrating the table. The frame is strong. It's just that I think we're just some few millimeters off here and there. So, but for the X is good. For the Y is good. It's not the Z. So let me just think of what I'll do here. But at the moment, I can't test the probe without the Z. So let me figure out the Z and then I go for the probe test. The filament sensor, we'll do it later. Or I try to think of how I can put like a pulley for the Z. But even this Nima has like a pulley inside it. I'm not sure why. It's not holding enough. And moving it by hand is easy. Roughly easy. I'm not sure. It's just some few. Okay, like you can see here, it's slightly thicker. So this needs to move. Just by a bit. That might improve. Let me see and then I'll inform you. Apparently, one of the motors ain't rotating. I'm not sure why. And I've inverted its connection. see, and it's free, so I'm not sure what's the problem. But when it's free as it is, it's almost home and it can rotate, so the force is there. It has enough, because actually all those movement, it's by itself. Getting it up to there, it's by itself. So that's what I was sort of doing it off camera. See it, the top it can go. So I was sure adding this motor would beef it up, but I've connected it invertedly, because on the Z there are two on the ramps board. The Z has there's an option. As you can see, I've connected two sets of wires. The first set, the second set for the motors. Let me just show you clearly. It's low, but oh, apparently in the drone it doesn't show. Huh? Yeah, in the drone it doesn't show. It just shows one set. They don't even show down here for the stepper. They don't show. But I'm so sure they have commented on it. So yeah, there are two sets of pins. So one is connected this way, the other one is connected this way. It's inverted, but there's an option of using different setting up two motors per axis for each, for X, Y, and Z. Okay. Was it for Z? Was there for Z? I'm not sure if there was for Z, but I think it's for the 3-axis. You can set up two motors. So if you're having like a double setup for a motor for each side, I'm not sure if you can have like 4 motors for the Z, all mapped out at different pins. I'm not sure if you can have all those pins, but maybe that will be must be a really serious build, having 4 motors for the Z, all mapped out differently. If I have that setup, I'll just have it on 4 corners, and then the bed will be like, there will be like bed leveling feature with having all the 4 motors. But that's for another build, so it will be rather expensive and complicated. Let me try figuring out these pins. Maybe 2 of the pins, but I've connected them correctly because it's spinning. I'm just not sure. Oh, you have come already. It's vibrating, it's doing everything. It's as if it needs a kickstart. Stop it, it doesn't do anything, and it's an emo. So, or it's getting confused of the inversion. The poles are not matching well fully. Let me check on it and get back to you. So I've tried realigning. I've aligned this axis. Currently it's off by 1 millimeter. I don't know if you can see from that distance. Let me put it where the camera, no, that's where, by 2, and then here. It's roughly there at the mark. And then this is the one that I've honed using the software. Since this was the nut was there, I just want to tighten it where it's moving just right, just about right. I've opened here, aligned it roughly well. I'll align it again. Actually, I should align it right now. Oh, but I've already drilled. Let me show you. Don't die on me. I'm saying here you can see what I'm doing, kumbe. I'm just on my... Okay, more cracks. Sorry, yeah, just at the mark. That's just about right, and that's when it's moving on itself. So obviously there will be some jerk. I'll show you how it's gonna be. So I've tightened here. This is not moving. But there's a problem. Let's see how much it will play with. Let's put it on this side. There's an end stop. So it's 90. Let me see when it's sitting on the nut. It has played slightly. So that's when it's sitting on the nut. Now it's just to tighten, because there is no holding mechanism for it when it's going down. That's just putting a screw going downwards, going up. Yep. How it goes there is from here. So let me close it here, and I'll keep you updated on what I do. But as for now, it's roughly okay. Let me see. It's gonna move just before you switch it off. Still getting stuck. Okay. Peace out, man.